of the press. These are the front pages.
It's 6:15 a.m. right here. Time to see what the headlines are saying this morning. Please note these headlines are only read as published and have got nothing to do with Nigeria info. So ensure that in your reaction to read the body of the headlines and you have all the details. This morning we'll be going through the following platforms: The Punch, The Daily Trust, The Guardian, The Nation, and The Nigerian Tribune. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there right now to catch the show live and be a part of the headlines. Let's get started with The Punch right here. It's got this major headline: federal government writes off $1.42 billion, 5.57 trillion naira NNPC debt. 2027 battle. Makinde, fire shade lock-ons over 30 billion naira relief fund. Christmas. Governors Saraki, APC preach love, tolerance. Politicians scheming over 600 billion naira in Rivers coffers. Wike. ADC slam Tinubu over Europe holiday amid security crisis. NDLEA uncovers UK-bound cocaine hidden in starch at Lagos airport. 4 Nigerians arrested for drug trafficking in India. National Assembly workers protest alleged breach. Obaseki fumes as suspected political thug strip cousin naked. Speeding driver kills 9-year-old, injures 4 children in Lagos crash. Nigeria not at war, Edun tells investors. Jang debunks rumors of defection from PDP. All this and more on The Punch this morning. Let's see what's happening on the Daily Trust. U.S. airstrikes, casualties likely in Sokoto. Fuel price down, transport fares still up. New tax regime may push fares beyond 1 million naira, according to Oyema. Wike to Fubara, supporting Tinubu won't NU return ticket. Kanu governor set to join APC, says aide. Gidam Bijimi, FCT community where pregnant women travel 4 kilometers for care. Gunmen kill 2 siblings, abduct 4 others in Gombe. Defections, factions, fragile alliances that defined opposition's 2025. Kidnappers of 28 Plateau travelers insist on 1.5 million naira ransom per victim. Guard kills co-worker at Gombe government house. Federal government deploys 7,000 forest guards to tackle banditry. All this and more on the front page of the Daily Trust. Moving on now to the Nigerian Tribune. Tinubu departs Lagos for Europe. Killing opposition parties will kill the Nigerian democracy, Makinde. Federal government to deploy 7,000 forest guards in 7 pilot states. Former FIRS boss recommends 4 actions over allegedly tampered tax law. Management problem, biggest challenge to rebranding Nigeria, Lanre Adisa. Reform to redemption or reform to ruin, a macroeconomic debate on Nigeria's hard choices. Firefighter hit by car while containing fire in a lorry. Lagos, police arrest phone dealer over attack on hairdresser. All this and more on the Nigerian Tribune. Moving on now to The Guardian. Tinubu's government frolicking with terrorists, according to Ezekwesili. Airlines, travel agencies brace for drop in passenger traffic over U.S. visa ban. Oversight concerns as assemblies hastily pass 34.63 trillion naira budgets. Federal government seeks to calm markets as U.S. airstrikes test sovereignty, economy. Airlines, agencies fear low patronage as U.S. visa ban begins January 1. Pro-Tinubu chants won't secure second term, Wike tells Fubara. Obi, lawmakers' obedience to join ADC on December 31. Gazetted Tax Act illegal amounts to forgery, Atiku insists. Zamfara attack. Tinubu's trip to Europe, UAE shows lack of empathy, says ADC. Federal government withheld 20 billion naira Ibadan explosion aid over refusal to pay bribe. All this and more on the front page of The Guardian. And our final stop this morning is The Nation. Edu. Economy remains stable despite airstrikes in Sokoto. (2027) Why SDP rejected coalition talks to wrest power from Tinubu by Adebayo. Makinde fire in row over 50 billion naira federal government's cash support for Ibadan blast victims. Why Akume earlier feud should be settled by president. Tinubu in Europe en route business summit in Abu Dhabi. All this and more on the front page of The Nation. Time to get to your reactions right now. You can join on our live feed on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Numbers to call 0700 951 0000 08095974869. On WhatsApp, you can call this number or send a WhatsApp message to 080-9993-0137. Please, once you get through on the phone lines, move away from your device, give your name, your location, and let's talk. Good morning. Let's run through some comments quickly. Also, Francis Ndamani says our political leaders should focus primarily on how to tackle the ravaging insecurity and criminalities in the country, as opposed to shifting more attention to the 2027 elections. This narrative must be corrected. Good morning, Chukwugozie Onu on Facebook, watching from Ebonyi State. U.S. airstrike. How did we get to this point? Bandits insist on ransom from kidnapped travelers. Kidnapping has become a serious business in Nigeria. God help Nigeria and Nigerians. Let's go on this break.
Stimulating talk. Nigeria Info, your number one for talk. Let's talk. More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen. Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
One of Sweden. How are you? How are you, loved one?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fine. My name is Abakar, calling you from Awalada. I give all the callers, the esteemed listener and contributors of Nigeria Info. The brother gentleman, the fireman that was hit by the vehicle, did he lose his life?
I didn't get the question you just asked me.
Fireman that was hit by a running vehicle, did he lose his life?
The man that was hit by a child was hit by a vehicle, lost his life, yes.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Yes, really sad.
We should not neglect the family members, the supporter for his parents, people on line of duty who lost their lives, to be giving their family members should be given serious attention. Even also the same thought, if there is a news item saying the fire guard had been commissioned, they will be sent to the forest. But there is a certain strategy of our security that is not given priority. That is the aspect of reinforcement. You send military men, you send police, you send whatever to go and treat bandits. But there is no corridor for effective enforcement. You leave them to push them to danger. So we should enforce the strategy of reinforcement. Take it seriously. That is why in most developed climes, their military men, their security men, they are ready to stake their life because they know that in the point of danger, reinforcement is coming. But here, we neglect our security men. They will leave them to their fate. It's unfortunate. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, the King Itodo Abba.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
The Agaba Ido one and only. My name is Salasi. Listen to you online.
Welcome. Go ahead.
I want to talk about this insecurity. We are still battling with these people being held captive by these criminals. So we are urging the government, as the run is running out, we are approaching 2026. Government should make sure that those people in captivities. I remember Elder Bangboshe called this radio station. He said his neighbor that was traveling to the southwest, she was kidnapped with her 2-month-old baby, and still up to now, for over a month now. They are still in captivities. Still up to now, they haven't been reunited with their family. And people use either the victim's phone number or their own number to communicate with the people for ransom. Can they use the intelligence to get this criminal wherever they are? We will all register our phone. We have the DVN, we have NIN, and so on and so forth. But you see how this criminal will be. In fact, they should get these people and get them released. And even Leah Sharif should be reunited with their family. Thank you so much for giving me this privilege.
All right, sir. Welcome. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Adela Victor from Busalagi.
Go ahead, sir.
I want to talk on weekend and Subara. I think it's the high time we cooperated with Subara to bring that thing forward. Whether he likes it or not, the president is going to work with Subara. What Subara is now, the APC, and is the leader of the party in River State, whether UK likes it or not. I want to advise him to decide. Let him come down so that they will be able to work with this man and work together for the president instead of keep fighting on, because we feel not comfortable with Subara, the leader of the party in River State. We still want to control it. So they should bring that forward. Then as for the forest guard, 7,000, you see, I want to advise the federal government, please give them some stated guns. They're going into the forest to meet criminals, heavy criminals, who are mining illegally. And these criminals are ready to kill them. So they should be very careful. So government should not just put them into the forest with big guns, which my people call Sakabula guns. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Adiola, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Compliment of the season.
Wish you the very best.
Yes, I admit all the listeners. Sokoto Insight.
What's your name? What is your name?
Yesterday,
What is your name?
Sorry.
Go ahead, Okwi.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. Yesterday, go to Bagwada and Juba. It's 20 of our youth from that zone. That's from Sokoto. And from Kano, see them with their bike. It seems that they are learning from this part of the country.
How are you certain they came? Did you hold on? Did you have a conversation with them to ascertain where they're coming from?
Yes. Even the transport system they are coming from. Yes, they are coming. It seems that they are learning from that zone. I don't know.
Okay.
Then issue of insecurity. I am telling Nigeria, beg Nigeria militants, Nigerians, please stop paying ransom. Stop paying ransom. If you want to end this business, if you call this criminal, they're making too much money through all this kidnapping. Stop paying ransom. Stop paying ransom. To me, I can't tell you, but I don't say I will correct the bullet. But we need to follow the establish. I don't do it. I can't do it. Thank you. Have another day to go.
All right, Okwi. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome.
Honorable Itodo.
Good morning.
Happy New Year in advance.
Thank you.
And I overcome for that Tamasi and I want to share briefly. So not to school from Niger State, someone to people for the masses. Yeah, the Itodo.
Yes.
If the insecurity continue, what do we do? I think the best thing to do is to change this. Why? Because what is happening during good luck time has double.
Who are we changing, Okwi?
Change is the best option. You understand? Automatically they are afraid. This is what makes us to vote good luck out. I think we should also vote them out. If we don't vote them out, automatically it's wickedness. You understand? The best option is to vote them out. Why? Because I've been telling stories since 2015 to date. If we should vote them in again, they'll continue telling stories. The best is to vote them out. Even though it's my father that is there, I think we should not vote them out so that Nigeria will be alive. You understand? And for somebody that tell us that fire service truck hit his car, please, I think we should use sense in doing something. These fire service trucks, they are going to save life. They are going to save property. You understand? Whenever you see them coming, clear from the road. Just last week, my brother lost their family's house. You understand? Almost 5 flats. The whole house burned down. You understand? I think we should use sense. Come to me right. You understand? Whenever you see this truck coming, clear from the road. I think you give them 300-meter gap. Thank you. God bless Nigeria.
All right, God bless you. Donatus, come on in.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Right, thank you. My name is Mr. Semeza.
Please go ahead.
National Assembly workers protest against breach of federal character principle. They complain that appointment of secretaries is filled based on favorism and so on. The question is, what is the main mandate of the Federal Character Commission? Is it just in National Assembly that there's this breach in the country? We should look into it and carry out our mandate without fear or favor. Finally, Obaseki reacted yesterday. His cousin, Don Pedro Obaseki, was beaten, stripped naked for saying something about the Oba. When they beat up a lawmaker in Zamfara and another in the north, I said, if we don't address it, before long, people will start taking law into their own hands. Watching that video, tear come off from my eye. It's not fair at all. People just do whatever they want to do without even being afraid that something will happen to them. And indeed, will anything happen to them? Then the lesson is, we that are talking on air, be careful of what you say. There are some people you say something about, their boys will wait for you. And this Itodo, you know, when the governor was saying, Obi don't come, this person don't come, you can now see the repercussion. I want the governor to come out and make it clear that people should not take the law into their own hands. So painful. I cannot even repeat what he said that warranted this beating. He's the son of the soil. He has done so much for the state. If his brother, while he was the governor, had issue with one or two persons, resolve it with the issue with the brother. Don't take it. It's not even a small boy. They're big cannot be small. Oh. Thank you, bro.
All right, thank you. Good morning.
Uncle Itodo.
Yes, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Compliments.
Wish you the very best. Thank you.
This is Comrade Sam from the city here.
Please go ahead, comrade.
Yeah, on this insecurity of a thing, I pity Minister of Defense, Musa, because if sponsors of this terror, they are high-profile members of the cabinet and the government of Tinubu, there's no way you can mention them. And in fact, he may even lose his job. So the whole thing is neither here nor there. So the trouble is that unless government will boldly name those people, and if, because we know how this thing started against Jonathan, we know all of them. So we know how this thing started. We will make government ungovernable. We monkey Babu will swim in blood. We form parallel government. We know all of them that made that statement. It's online. So if we are going to tackle it, our sponsors must be named and be prosecuted. Have a nice day.
Have a good day as well. It is 6:39 a.m. right here. We're going through the headlines and getting your reactions to them. You can catch up right now on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Let's run through some of your comments. At this time, transportation fare still remains the same despite the decrease of pump price. We beg the authority to enforce a decrease of transport fare to ease the suffering of the people. And the arrest of Nigerians in India is a shame, and they continue to destroy our image abroad. We urge our government to also look into the security of this country to avoid the daily loss of lives, is what Opulent in Buhari shares. And Moludade Abiodun says, when is But when I'm not sure what this is, when are these political actions in River State going to stop? I think these people have to stop the fight for the benefit of the state and their people. For those in opposition who are blaming and criticizing Tinubu, are they really people, or they're doing what they're doing to grab power? I believe the primary aim of these people is to grab power, no more, no less, is what Oludade Abiodun ends his message with. And social engineer Comrade Itodo says, I agree with the ADC for kicking against PBAT's travel outside the country when there is fire on the mountain in the country. You see why I often argue that most of our leaders are not in alignment of our core values as Africans. Traditionally, Africans don't pursue rats when their house is on fire. If there's an African to do so, this shows again the need for all of us, especially our leaders, to maintain the traditional African philosophical basis of our societal organization and the cause of governing in our country. On account of the above, I hereby plead with the president to cut short his trip and come back home to tackle the daily mounting challenges we have, is what social engineer Comrade Itodo shares as his thoughts. I'm shocked to see the president jetting out of Nigeria to Europe at this time, especially when the house is on fire. Or is it a case of relinquishing his commander-in-chief status to Donald Trump? Time will tell, is what Daddy Shunammite in Gidamangoro shares. And Wale Fatinla says Ayodele Fayoshe's purported evidence shows only amount requested in a document titled Request for Special Intervention Funds, proving a mere solicitation, not a disbursement to Oyo State. It explicitly states that due to critically low balances in special accounts, such requests, including long-pending ones, could not be met. No payment advice, approval memo, disbursement record, or credit alert exists to confirm the release of 50 billion naira. Citing amount requested as proof of receipt demonstrates a basic misunderstanding of public finance, is what Wale Fatinla shares as his thoughts. Let's go to some of your voice notes at this time. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. My name is Omodudu. I'm transiting from Gwagwalada, Abuja. Makinde and the Fayoshe issue of a 30 billion naira or 50 billion naira by federal government. So you see, Makinde collected 50 billion naira from federal government for bomb blast 15, and he only remit 4 billion naira to the people. This is what we are saying. This government is trying, but some people that are in charge of the thing are not delivering on the promise of the federal government. A lot of things has been done, which people don't see have the impact because the people that receive it didn't deliver it. You see, this government should do more, and the fuel price down and transport still go up. You see, is this the fault of the government again? We are the one doing ourselves. We are the one doing ourselves. We have to change our attitude. And the week is telling Fubara that he can't win second-term ticket just by the fact of the campaign or supporting Tinubu. Fubara knows he can't win. He can't win second-term ticket because you have already shown your color and you still remain a betrayer. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, Dikin Itodo. Happy Christmas and wish everyone a prosperous New Year in advance. Government killed and abducted again. At this festive period where people are in a happy mood, people are somewhere bringing sorrow into somebody else's family. What has Nigeria turned into? In a country where there's government, in a country where there's security agencies, where are we heading to? This is the question we should ask ourselves. Insecurity everywhere. I believe one day we'll be free from this. God bless Nigeria. Happy New Year in advance. Thank you.
Good morning, Itodo. My name is Abila. Sending in this voice note from Central Area. Compliment of the season. ADC slams the president as he heads to Europe amidst insecurity. You know, these our leaders, I don't know what they are looking for abroad. You know, those places they are visiting, people fix them. So they can fix our own country as well. You know, Mr. President, you have the capacity to fix Nigeria. Mr. President, the hospital that you people are visiting abroad, you people have the capacity to fix a reliable hospital in Nigeria. Mr. President, those facilities that you people are visiting and seeing abroad, you people have the capacity to fix all those things here in Nigeria. We have the resources, we have what it takes for us to fix such things in Nigeria. Mr. President, why are you always traveling? Since you emerged as the president of this country, you have traveled uncountable. What are you looking for, Mr. President? You need to fix our country. That is what we are yearning for. We, the citizens, are not finding it easy in this country. Those places that you people are visiting, some people fix them. They fix their country, they want their country to work. So fix our own country as well, so that people will not be visiting our own country, not we visiting their country. It's so annoying. That is my take this morning. Thank you.
All right, thank you. 6:45 a.m. right here, still going through the headlines and getting your reactions to them. You can reach out on these numbers, 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. You can also send a WhatsApp message or a voice note to 08099930137. Various headlines making the rounds this morning, one of which is the president's recent trip to Europe. Many are asking, what specific country are you going to? Because Europe is broad, doesn't give an insight as to where exactly you're going. And Nigerians who voted you into office need to know where you are at every point in time is the least that you owe them. He's mentioned that one of the trips will take him to the UAE to attend the summit. Well, the question people are asking is, couldn't you have sent a representative like you did when it was time to attend the G20 in South Africa, where we saw the vice president of Nigeria represent the president because there was urgent need for his presence in Nigeria? Well, all of these concerns, all of these questions, any answers? Would we be seeing him cut short the trip to come back to the country, seeing that insecurity is on the rise and various issues abound currently in Nigeria? Let's get back to the phone lines and hear more from you. Good morning.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo.
Welcome.
Compliment of the student to all Nigerian full family.
Wish you the very best.
I remember, and you too, I remember humble self, Abubakar Ali Ketin Pekin. I'm calling from PW Kubwa. Just to buttress what the last caller said, I am acutely embarrassed and disappointed. I am utterly, in fact, there is no right way to describe how I'm feeling at the moment, Deacon Itodo. I do not, if I am not healthy, I will withdraw in whatever I'm doing and leave healthy people to do it. This in-season traveling by Mr. President is becoming very annoying to especially people like me. Honestly, Deacon Itodo. Like he said, those people fix their places. That is why you are attracted to go there. Why can't you sit back and fix your own? Buhari spent 8 years. He could not build one international hospital that can even take care of his own health. Why are we like this? Why are African leaders like this? For how long are we continuing to do it this way, they can do? How many years will it take to build at least one world-class hospital in every geopolitical zone in this country, including the FCT? How long? Will it take more than 1 year? Honestly, we are just acting as if we are a cost race.
Right.
It's very annoying to do. Meanwhile, even with all this annoyance, I'm coming for my chicken. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
All right, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Right there. Well, welcome to the president's spokesperson. This trip has been described as the president's end-of-year travel. And various speculations have come out of why he needs to travel at this point in time, but there's no specific detail giving us the reason for the travel to Europe, besides it being an end-of-year trip being made. Let's get to you next. Good morning. Your device is on. Please move away from it.
Yeah, this is Charles speaking.
Welcome, Charles. Go ahead.
Mr. President, I'm traveling. People shouldn't worry because none of them have the interest of the country. They only use the country as a means to get, in fact, a mass wealth for themselves and their children.
Did you tell me your name before you started?
I said Charles speaking.
All right, go ahead.
So, if no reasonable human being who that will not bother feeding the hen that lays the golden egg. But in this part of the world, they are only interested on the golden egg, not the hen. Let them continue. Even the people calling now, the same Buhari, they were praising him. He was a Messiah. He has come till his death. He was everything. Yet, he misruled the country for 8 years. Most of the mess that people are suffering today, he brought it. And as this insecurity is going on, I want Nigeria government also to tell the U.S., Donald Trump, that IPOB is a terrorist organization, and IPOB is one of the problems Nigeria have, and they will see the response. Have you ever seen them mention it? Because the real terrorists or
did you see the listing? Did you listen to the
now.
Charles? Did you hear when the president during the presentation of the budget listed those who will be currently regarded as terrorists, those who put the nation at risk? Did you go through the list? So did you listen to the excerpt of that speech?
Locally here now, you see them making noise about IPOB. When they went for their delegation in America to see the congressmen, do they present it? They should have presented it in the table now.
All right.
Okay, as America is dropping bombs, have you ever seen? Because the truth of the matter is that what they did or what they are doing is, when you raise your voice and said, this is our country, this is you're not doing well, you become an enemy to the state.
All right.
Why terrorists are being pampered, being given money, ransom are being paid for the school adoption. The secrecy, government will tell you they didn't pay. Why the terrorists are being paid billions of dollars.
All right, Charles, I have to let you go at this point. So I can.
You see this evil.
All right,
we are going to open it very soon.
All right, thank you for sharing your thoughts. We need to wrap things up in less than 3 minutes. But Okbala Elochuku Samuel, Manasseh Ubit Agban, compliments of the season. Thank you for joining the conversation right here. Kenneth E. Kenny on Facebook, watching from Delta State. Wike to Fubara joining APC won't earn you second term. Wike should know that as it is now, he has no party, so he can't decide tickets for Fubara, who is the sitting governor and the same time card-carrying member of the ruling party, is what Napoleon Abalaka shares as his message. And Monday, Ijiga says, how come there's no report of any death record in the U.S. airstrike in Nigeria? I hope the government did not give a wrong intelligence, is what Monday ends his message with. And looking at some of your thoughts on the WhatsApp platform, PMS price fall is insignificant to effect a drop in prices of goods and services. This shows that there is no substitutes to fuel subsidy. Moreover, naira fluctuation is still there. Therefore, fuel factor cannot affect the prices of goods to come down, is what Sir OKJ shares. Fuel price down and transport fares still up. I bought fuel yesterday, did not see any meaningful drop in the price. The price singer should stop their usual propaganda and face realities of this country. Tinubu met price of fuel at 200 naira and we're still buying at 840. Has he done anything good so far? Is the question that Gabriel in Lube is asking. And Jacob Ode in Madala says transport issue is worrisome. Motorists should wear human face and be fair in their charges, since there is fairness in the price of fuel. Transportation is a major determinant of price of commodities. Good morning, Hafsat Muazu. And Peter DMO in Kuje says Wike said to February that his joining APC is not an automatic ticket for him to win the second term. Is it the majority votes that count, or Wike's singular vote? Wike should allow peace reign, please, is how he ends his message. All right. A good place to wrap things up at this point in time. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and being a part of the review. You can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja at 7 o'clock, the time for the lead. And we'll be following up on the U.S. airstrike in Sokoto, some updates given by the Minister of Foreign Affairs as well as the Minister of Information, and what the government is doing in Nigeria on its path to ensure that Nigeria becomes safer and more secure. Do all stay tuned and be a part of the lead in a few minutes.
This is Nigeria Info.